tell me, is your call today to book a new ride?
No, I was just discharged from the hospital. I'm trying to find out what the ETA is of the transportation.
Please try again. Is your call today to book a new ride? If yes, say yes or press 1. If no, say no or press 2. Please hold while I transfer you. We are available to schedule reservations 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. We require 24 business hours notice for all routine reservation requests. Please have your member ID number and the name and the address of the doctor or other health care provider you will be seeing. Hello, this is Mona. Can I help you?
Hello, ma'am. I was just discharged from the hospital. The nurse called and scheduled the transportation for me to be picked up from Broward Health Medical Center and to be brought back to my house. I'm trying to find out what the ETA is because I'm tired, I'm hungry, I've been fasting all day, and I'm ready to go home as soon as possible.
Alright, am I speaking with Omar Fuad?
Yes, ma'am. The last time I had this problem with the transportation taking longer than usual, the supervisor told me to just tell the phone operator to just schedule the lift, and they said the lift will be there within 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. Alright, so I just have, by the way, thank you very much for authenticating your account via automated system. I just have to verify we're supposed to pick you up 1600 South Andrews Avenue, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and dropping you back at 8376 North Coral Sticker on North Lauderdale, Florida. Is your phone number the 954-234-4055?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in front of the emergency room.
In front of the emergency room. Okay. Yes, and upon checking here. Let me go ahead and check if I could assign a lift.
You could. The supervisor already told me to just inform the operator to just assign me a lift, and they said you're allowed to, and they said the lift will be there in 5 to 10 minutes. And plus, I'm trying to hurry up and get out of here because it's a lot of sick people. I don't even want to sit inside because I'm trying not to catch the corona.
I do understand. Let me just go ahead and ask for an authorization. Okay, just please stay on the line. 1 moment.
Okay.
I do apologize for that. I actually tried assigning a lift, but it won't go through here on my end. But if I've already forwarded this to our rerouting team, and I've already noted here that you request for a lift. Just please keep the line open, and we're going to call you back once we successfully assigned lift for your trip. Okay?
Why is it not working? The supervisor told me that to just tell you to call a lift and you could assign a lift within 5 to 10 minutes.
We cannot call lift because we don't have their phone number. I tried assigning lift, but it won't go through the system. It needs an authorization. That's why our rerouting team can only do that. That's why you already forwarded to them.
I don't understand. I'm confused now because your supervisor himself told me to just tell the phone operator to call a lift, to assign a lift. Excuse me, I used the wrong word. I said call instead of assign. I know you can't call lift. You gotta use the app.
Yes.
Um,
Can I
anyways,
try that?
yeah, your supervisor told me. Your supervisor told me specifically out of his own mouth when I went to go see Dr. Lieb, the dermatologist at True Derm, when they were taking forever to come pick me up, that next time just tell the phone operator to assign a lift, and the lift will be there within 5 to 10 minutes, and this will eliminate all of this tit for tat sarcasm and unnecessary medical malpractice.
And yeah, that's
Otherwise, I could just resolve this entire situation in court and just file a lawsuit against the transportation company that's assigned to Humana. I mean, it's that simple. But you're really gonna make me go through all that just because I need a ride home and it's covered by my insurance? Really?
I've already tried explaining to you that I tried assigning lift. It won't go through the system.
That's not true, ma'am. You need to speak with your supervisor. Your supervisor, Eric, he told me to just tell you to assign a lift, and your lift will be here within 5 to 10 minutes. He said you're allowed to do that.
I just spoke with one.
Can I speak with your supervisor, please?
Let me go ahead and try to find you an available one. Please stay on the line, and I'll try to find you an available one right now. I've just hung up on one supervisor. Okay, just 1 moment.
My phone was connected to AT&T, and I didn't have to use this phone, the government phone that's with Assurance Wireless, and I had AT&T connected to this iPhone right here in my hand. When I would call the medical transportation, they would always assign a lift, and I would literally turn on my Lyft app, and I would see exactly when they'll be here and how long it'll take them and what route they took and everything, the driver's name, all the information. Ever since I switched phone services to the government phone, that's with Assurance Wireless, they sit here and play with my emotions. They sit here and play with my intelligence. They sit here and try to discredit everything that I'm telling them. And then when I tell them specifically about specific things that their superiors told me, and I don't record it and document it and allow people to acknowledge that it's been documented and recorded, they try to act like it didn't happen. I hate that.
Hello, this is LaShawn, the supervisor escalation line. How may I help you?
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm great. How may I help you today?
What? You say you're sorry? No, you don't have to be sorry. I just need to go home. I've been fasting all day.
I said I'm great. How may I help you? You're waiting on your transportation?
No, you said you were sorry, and I said you don't have to be sorry. But yeah, I'm waiting on my transportation,
Okay.
and I've been fasting all day. I'm at the hospital. There's a lot of sick people here. I don't want to sit inside or next to anybody because I don't want to catch the corona. You got that?
Okay. 30 minutes to 3 hours is the time range for discharge.
Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is, could you send a lift?
They did put in a request for lift for you. They already sent it to the routing team. What's your cell phone number?
954-234-4055. Do you know
You'll receive a text message to your cell phone once they assign it to lift. Is there anything else I may help you with today?
No, I'd appreciate if you could expedite it. Do you know Supervisor Eric?
I do not.
Okay, yeah, 'cause when this problem happened the other day, he told me to just tell the operator that they're allowed to send me a lift, and the lift will be there within 5 to 10 minutes. So he said,
They sent it to the routing department.
say that again?
I said they sent your request to the routing department.
Okay, so do they have a separate number I need to call to speak with the supervisor there to make sure that they assign the lift? I don't understand.
No, sir. You can call the same number to inquire about your trip.
You're the supervisor, right?
That's correct.
Could you tell them to assign the lift?
I sent your request to the routing department.
I don't know what that means, ma'am. Does that mean that they're sending a lift?
The routing department is the department that assigns your trip. So we have to wait until they assign your trip to lift.
What are they waiting for?
I'm sorry?
You don't have to be sorry. What are they waiting for?
They're waiting because they're assigning other discharges that were assigned before yours. So you have to wait until they get to yours to assign lift.
Yeah, but there's plenty of Lyft drivers. I don't understand. It's just a push of a button.
30 minutes to 3 hours, Mr. Omar.
No, the supervisor Eric said they could send a lift within 5 to 10 minutes.
30 minutes to 3 hours for discharge.
Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is the supervisor Eric said they could send a lift within 5 to 10 minutes, and to just tell you that the supervisor said that you guys could send a lift.
Okay.
So are you going to send a lift?
You'll receive a text message to your cell phone once they assign lift, okay?
So you gonna make me sit here for 30 minutes to 3 hours when you could just push a button to send a lift, and I'm at a hospital with sick people? You gonna put me at risk of catching the corona? Really?
Am I? No, sir. I am not. But the routing department will assign lift once they get to your trip, okay?
Once they get to my trip, is there another supervisor I can speak with, ma'am? You kind of have an attitude like you have a vendetta against me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Omar, that you feel that way.
Nah, I know that. I know that. I clearly acknowledge that because of how you're talking to me. Can I speak?
30 minutes to 3 hours for discharge.
Nah, it don't take that long. Supervisor Eric told me something different, man. Can I speak with another supervisor, please?
Another supervisor is not available, Mr. Omar.
Okay, can I speak with someone else other than you?
No, sir. Another supervisor is not available, Mr. Omar.
So you're in charge of the transportation, and you're talking to patients like that?
I'm not sure what you're asking, Mr. Omar.
What do you mean you're not sure, ma'am? You're the supervisor.
Oh,
You clearly acknowledge what I said. What do you mean you're not sure?
I am a supervisor, and I have advised you that discharges take 30 minutes to 3 hours.
Okay. That's what you're saying. What I'm telling you is,
Correct.
previously I spoke with a supervisor named Eric, okay? And he said to just tell the phone operator at the transportation to just send a lift. And they're allowed to send a lift, and the lift will be there within 5 to 10 minutes. So I don't have to wait for a long time.
And we've already sent the information to the routing department for them to assign the list.
Okay, does that guarantee that the lift will be here within 5 to 10 minutes? Or are you just saying that so I can hang up the phone?
You'll receive a text message to your cell phone once list is assigned with the make and model of the car as well as the ETA.
Ma'am, you said that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that going to guarantee that the lift will be here within 5 to 10 minutes?
No, sir.
Okay, so can you do what Supervisor Eric said?
No, sir. I'm not sure who Eric is.
Okay. You want me to play back the recording for you?
It's unnecessary. Every call is recorded.
Okay, so do you mind extending the courtesy and listening to the previous call that I made to the transportation when I went to Dr. End Leave at TrueDerm, and the same problem happened, and Supervisor Eric clearly just said, next time, so you don't have to wait a long time, just tell them to send a lift. And the lift will be there within 5 to 10 minutes. They're allowed to send you a lift. You just have to tell them.
That's a routine doctor's appointment, Mr. Omar. This is a discharge that was just placed into the system about 40 minutes ago.
So you telling me you'd rather have the patients wait longer around sick people that are at an emergency room opposed to a doctor's appointment? What sense does that make? The only sense that makes is it creates revenue for the medical system because it keeps people sick. It doesn't eliminate them from being sick.
Any other questions for me today concerning your transport, Mr. Omar?
Man, I'm trying not to get sick, and I've been fasting all day. I want to go home. Is that too much to ask for, ma'am? I mean, I know you clearly know what's going on here. It's impossible that you don't know what's going on, but everybody else in Humana and the hospital and every doctor and nurse and everybody else knows what's going on, and you just don't, and you the only one that just don't know what's going on, and you're a supervisor. I don't believe that.
Okay. Any other questions about your transport today, Mr. Omar? Okay. You have a great day, and thanks for calling Humana Transportation.
How could I have a great day? Are you kidding me? Supervisor, are you joking right now? You telling me to have a great day, but you want me to stay here at an emergency room with 6 people when you could just assign a lift within 5 to 10 minutes, just like your supervisor Eric said? And you telling me to have a great day? Really? الله يسامحهم.